5-minute warning.
ZSX, did he beat Avec on this map, IEM?
Yeah, I am. He did beat this map, and he also took down Strengths in T7.
Yeah, so ZSX has had some really strong LAN results against some of the top dogs. Gecko, though, did just get himself a first kill at the Mega. ZSX got a little bit too hungry.
Well, that's what happened in T7 as well. Let's hope he doesn't go
I think ZSX.
throw game mode.
He's gonna put his try-hard face on, I'm pretty sure.
He better.
I thought Twister was gonna do that, but like, Zron's try-hard face is better.
I think Twister's right, but Israel just wasn't with him.
Like, Twister's skill, it kind of like drops, and when he's not hitting those rails, like, he has a pretty hard time getting the same kinds of success. Which is unfortunate for him. Twister's on the server at the moment, so I'm wondering if Twister's going to play Gecko next, or if he's going to play ZSX next, because if he's playing ZSX, I'm sorry, but I'm staying on the server. Unless we can stagger everything. But there's like, we might as well stagger every game. Alright, Gecko moving out over here. He's very hesitant about pushing forward. The red's up and he's, what? A nice little rocket jump over there. Using the flashy skills. He's got to be careful, just get down to that red armor. Secure yourself. ZSX pushing in, 2 health left. For Gecko.
No items up.
Danish, right?
And he's from Denmark, yeah.
Yeah.
Just as Lars. And
2
so
Danish people in a group. I don't see that very often.
And ZSX really needs to do damage right now, because, well, he did. To no harm done.
Oh, the rockets.
He even
as
got
well.
a frag. Great rockets.
You don't usually think of rockets when you think of ZSX, but those were some nice shots.
I actually do.
He tries to refine them, like he's really self-conscious of them, but rockets are definitely not his strongest weapons.
They are. These rockets are really damn good, actually.
Like compared to his rail and LG, you can't say it's better than that.
When I go versus him, all I'm scared about is these rockets. Because I know I can
you're
do
an
LG
LG
and rail. yeah, but when it comes to his rockets, thankfully for me, I know exactly how he dodges. But his rockets are really, really, really good.
I still
And that's
don't
so
think they're
much.
as good as
It's
LG,
all
I
so much rocketry in a game.
True, that's true. I still prefer, you know, ZSX just used that LG because he is hot stuff with that weapon. 7-1 at the moment. And I think ZSX is looking safe now. What's he hitting? He's not hitting more than 40%, so I think we might just give the win to Gecko. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Pummel! Oh, the 1. And then just a flicker right at the end. ZSX really likes Lost World, so he probably didn't mind challenging himself too much over here. He likes going up an opponent who can give him a good game.
I think he's going versus Fixer next.
Who is?
Lars just started versus Ambrose, apparently.
Who's going versus Twister, Gecko or ZSX?
I'm not sure, actually. I'm guessing ZSX.
I'm really not sure. There's a minute until it starts, and I don't want to miss Twister versus ZSX. You know what? Should we leave the server and go to the other game? And I'm gonna tell ZSX to.
No, wait, I mean, Lars is playing Ambrose and.
Oh, Lars is playing Umbros.
Yeah, not Ron.
Okay.
We'll be able to watch the 2 games that we want.
I follow. Guys, you guys are arguing about the FOV. It's like 105, I think, on the stream.
I'm playing with FOV 90 now.
That's actually 100. Funny Bee was right.
95 even. I don't know why I changed it, but I didn't realize until someone told me that my config was different.
95 you play with.
Yeah. I like it, but I can't hit rails at all. Like honestly, my rail is so bad.
I play with 93 fob on rails.
Oh god.
Yeah. Well, GG ZSX. He got a win, and I'm slightly less disappointed than I was earlier. So he's made me feel a little better. A little. Let's see. Twister's just come into the circle. Hello. Who can I play against? Are we gonna get Twister versus ZSX on right now? I think so. I think they're doing a coin toss, and I think they're going to get on with it. I'm pretty sure these guys are going to be playing either Cure or Sinister, because I'd imagine Twister will remove DM6, Lost World, and T7, and I imagine ZSX is going to remove Toxicity and Error Walk, and either Cure or Sinister.
Does ZSX know Sinister?
He's been practicing it. He's more comfortable on Cure.
Yes, I can imagine.
But he does know Sinister.
So I hope.
Zoom Fob, I think I use 65 fat face. 60, yeah, 60, 65, something like that. If you have any higher than 65, I feel like there's almost no point, personally. That's just my thoughts. SP actually says in here, you'd think with his aim ZSX would be good at Aero, but he's kept removing it. It's just a map that I don't think he enjoys as much. I think he can play it, but he's not like meta strategist kind of pro on it.
About who?
About Aero, ZSX and Aero Walk.
Yeah.
Let's see what's being removed now. Okay, so Twister did remove Lost World first. ZSX immediately removed Arrow. Cure removed by Twister. So we're gonna get.
Sinister
We
or
are
Furious
gonna get.
Heist?
Whoa.
Yeah, because Twister removed Cure, and he also removed the M6. So yeah, it's a hard matchup for Twister right there, because he had to go in either Cure, Sinister. I mean, he had to go into either Cure, Lost World, the M6, or T7. And he just picked the one he's better at.
Yeah, I'm really surprised that Twister let it come to T7, but let's see how it goes now. I'm gonna start, looks like with ZSX here on Furious Heights. If Twister loses this game, I think he's out. He's not gonna be going to a secondary group stage, so
He needs this win.
he's on the line.
Because if he doesn't get this win, the best he can hope for is a tiebreaker.
I think so, yeah.
Which could happen, considering how ridiculous the groups are being today.
That's true, that's true. ZSX does not have the LG right now, but he's getting a couple of rockets to land. Twister just closes the gap and gets first blood.
Yeah, if I was saying good things about ZSX rockets, I should retire what I said, because that was pretty damn bad. 48% LG from Twister though.
That certainly helps a bit. Oh, he did the right strategy. He kind of just went onto ZSX and just span around him, basically. Just make him a little bit dizzy. Yeah, he looked good, so a very nice start for the German.
Yeah, ZSX will now try to play the positional game with the rails and whatever damage you can find.
There's a lot there. He just did 250 damage to Twister. So ZSX should be able to get a major item. He's got the rail, he'll have the LG.
He won the red. Unless Twister kills him before he picks it up, which almost happens. Wow, that was a big win for Twister right there. Now he's stacked up again, and ZSX is on 31 points of health.
31. Oh man. Is Twister going to be able to get himself another kill? There's a long time till items drop. He needs a kill before the next set of items spawn. Checking center map. 50 bubbles up. Oh, ZSX doesn't fall into the trap. Smart move from him, and he lands a couple of very solid rockets then. And he gets onto the Mega somehow.
He almost fell into the trap. He was really close, but he managed to save himself with a couple of very good rockets.
I think Twister maybe pre-fired a bit.
Yeah,
Too much.
He showed up at the angle a bit too soon.
ZSX did get railed after he picked up the Mega, so he's still not going to have a lot to work with. I think he have maybe a yellow's worth of armor, a couple of shards maybe.
This Mega for ZSX, that's not going to be good for Twister. ZSX will now be on 200, 150.
ZSX
That
is
rail
on 200,
misses.
150.
Yes.
Uh-oh. And now ZSX, he wants to close the gap a little bit himself, but Twister putting up a good defensive position. He's going to be able to keep a hold of the stack and land a nice little flick rail.
Twister could just drop on the red if he wants. He's not going to go. There he is. He's going to. That's going to be a great outcome for Twister. Because now ZSX doesn't really have armor to hold position for this mag, and Twister even taking the safe route, but taking way too long. So Twister is making a hell of a job in making sure ZSX doesn't ever have control.
Oh god, that was a horrible jump.
Happened. Yeah, up until that just happened. Twister needs to be very, very aggressive. And it works. So that's again ZSX with no opportunity to get back in control, but Twister's not really getting frags. So if ZSX ever gets control, it's going to be really easy for him to just get a frag and tie up the game.
Sick by Twister.
Twister needs to think about frags. He can just rush. 16 points of health on ZSX.
What's he going to go for? He's going to get Mega though, presumably. They're up at exactly the same time. ZSX, has he got his mind on the items? Well, he has on the blue bubble.
I hope he picked the 50 before, because if he didn't... Okay, he did. Because he'd be on starting stack if he had...
He's on 200.
150.
Okay. Oh, ZSX just got position onto the red. Twister's going to move up at the top.
Fast. And there's the rail. That rail is going to fix a lot of things for Twister. Because he'll be able to get the top yellow and get the position for the red. And ZSX knows if he wants to attack the Mega, he can't be around in this, picking up this yellow armor. But he'll pick it up anyway.
I like the slow game that we're seeing from the two players. Twister's algae is kind of looking a lot more on point. ZSX, if anything, is a bit shaky. The German playing like his tournament lifeline depends on it, and well, it's because it does at the moment. He's playing excellently.
And again, ZSX, right from the get-go, he never really had the opportunity to get control. He had opportunities where he could win a fight, not really to get a frag, but to try and get in control, and this could be another frag from Twister. Finally, he gets another frag, and ZSX is being completely denied of coming close to getting control of the game, let alone think about frags.
He's dropping down by the red. He does a lot of damage, but Twister still managed to regenerate his stack a bit with that red.
Yeah, ZSX needs to change the game plan. Trying to outthink Twister didn't work, so he just has to outfight him right now. And you can see he wants to push in, and Twister should realize now, okay, he wants to fight, there's still a long time to go. I need to be completely precise with my position and rails if I want to win this match. That's gonna be Mega for ZSX.
Oh wow, that rocket after, that's actually a possible game changer.
Yeah. ZSX wants to go aggressive. He can even pick up the rail. We should switch onto him. He's gonna go nuts now.
He needs to get this next red as well, though. That's going to help him a huge amount. He spots Twister. He even lands the shot.
There's
the red.
That's a frag.
What?
Oh my god, he's just... How do you fuck that up?
The Brit... What are you doing, ZSX? That was your item. Alright, he's out the 50. He's still got weapons.
Yeah, that just slowed him down. Thankfully, the frag lead is not that much, but he needs to start landing the shots again. And if one rail from Twister could win everything, who's gonna land the shot? It's a showdown, a Mexican showdown, and Twister's the one who lands it and gets the Mega.
Okay, so ZSX, he kind of gets to, like, rewind a bit. He has some stack to work with. Maybe he got himself a rail. Actually, he came out a bit quick. No, he should have got himself the rail. I'm just having a guess, basically.
Yeah. Oh, and Twister denying that lightning gun for a little bit. And great rocket damage. He's just completely shutting ZSX out of this game.
Twister, he just neglected the red, so ZSX is going to get something to work with. He's got the LG, so he can just push Twister right back. Sub 50 health for the German, but there's the Mega up. ZSX might... Yeah, he's looked like he went to the rail room. It's still not over, but Twister is holding on at every attacking move from ZSX. He's given up the last 3 reds, though. And I say the last 3 reds, including this one, because I imagine ZSX will get this as well. Yeah,
ZSX needs his red. He could even try and push him for a frag right now. He needs to start getting them. 2.5 minutes to go, and the Brit is in a lot of troubles.
He's wandering around with the gauntlet out.
That's what you have to do. Great angles by Twister. That's what Twister has to do. He just playing a... Twister so far, he played a perfect game. He
He's
made
so
a couple of sleep-ups, but when he had to clutch it, he always did.
He's going super defensive now with
Yeah.
2 minutes on the clock. This is my one concern. With 1 minute on the clock, sure, fine with the 4-0. 2 minutes, I don't know, because if ZSX gets that clean frag that he's been looking for all game, then the tides could turn extremely fast.
Twister just messing with ZSX's mind a little bit. They both know both major items are up at the same time, and ZSX, he needs to push this for a frag. He needs the frag right now. Can he get it though? I don't think he'll be able to. And Twister just stole that 100 armor and the yellow armor, so he's back to 100, 200. If ZSX used to get a frag, it's not going to be clean.
I'm gonna go to ZSX once again. He has to find him. He heard him. How's he gonna think this one out? He drops on him just directly. ZSX are gonna chase Twister through the choke point. There's gonna be a rocket coming towards him, but he has to go for it. And Twister trying to
Just
juke him.
being so evasive. 1 minute to go now. He just 1 minute to go. And
Oh!
that could be the frag. This should be a frag for ZSX. There it is. 50 seconds. And ZSX finds Twister off the spawn again. Can he connect with the shot?
He's gotta go. Is it the double backdrop? No, it's not. Twister, he moved into the mega room and he's trying to walk out, but ZSX, he's hit one rail. Is he gonna find him again down there? But there's an air rocket there from Twister. Red
6
is
health for the
up.
German. 6 health for the German. ZSX needs to go all in right now.
Oh, come on, Britain! This is for the Queen! Has he found him? Where is Twister gone? ZSX, stop
Oh my
spinning
God.
around and just find Twister. He's just, that's it, there's GG, he can't take it!
Oh my goodness. Twister
He's still
just
in the
beats
tournament.
ZSX.
He's still in the tournament. What is happening today? What is happening, guys?